Hello and welcome back to the Shitbox Garage YouTube channel. Today is a very exciting day. Today is the day we were supposed to get the head back from the machine shop. Now, okay, don't just ignore that. You'll figure out about that in a later video. But I've been slacking on some of the block prep. I still need to clean up the surface of the block, clean up the pistons. I still need to drain the oil, drain the coolant from the reservoir, because the rest of the system's empty. I need to get the timing cover off and do the timing belt. But first I need to make sure the engine's at top dead center. But to do that easiest, I need to take the clutch fan off. I need to do the water pump gaskets anyway. But I'm gonna start today with taking off the clutch fan.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alrighty, the clutch fan is out and it looks kind of dingy in there. So this thing definitely needs a coolant flush. Once I get it up and running, I'll probably just do distilled water and whatever the coolant flush additive is, and then flush it and then do actual coolant. But I said the clutch fan's out, the water pump is out. Clutch fan's on the floor over there being degreased, but I have the water pump right here and I'm definitely gonna replace it because it's seen better days. So I called the auto parts store and they have one. It will be in their store at 3:30. So it is currently like 2 o'clock, I think. So I will be making a run to get that. Maybe it'll tie in with me running to grab the head as well, but we will see. But for now, I'm gonna hop into cleaning the surface of the block.
Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright, so I have cleaned off the head surface. I did the razor blade to get any large pieces off, and then I did a Scotch-Brite, a very light Scotch-Brite with some WD-40, just to kind of smooth everything else out. It's looking good. I had to clean up the mounting surface for the water pump, and then, I'm trying to think. I'm just going to do that for now, and then I think I need to drain the oil and the rest of the coolant. After ending the last clip, I got a little sidetracked with what I said I was going to do, and instead I took the remaining portion of the downpipe off, which is right there, because it's split clean, you can see, and there's some janky fix. I just need to buy a new one. But I needed to take it apart because while I was looking last night, there are 4-bolt and 3-bolt. I need a 3-bolt because I'm just going to, I think, reuse this, even though I couldn't get this bolt out down here, but whatever. Because they seem to all be out of stock. Everywhere I can find them online, the downpipe that includes the turbo elbow. They're either way expensive or they're out of stock. But for now, I want to kind of polish and clean up the compressor because the turbo is fairly easy to see in the engine bay. And just while I've got some time, I want to clean it up a little bit. So, let's do that. Now it's not a huge difference, but I think it looks a lot better. It's just clean. So this is ready to go back in. Just waiting on hearing from the machine shop for the head. I still need to drain the rest of the oil and the rest of the coolant. Alright, we have the car up on jack stands. Ignore how absolutely oily everything is down here. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but let's see how bad this oil is. It's not that bad. It's not that milky. I mean, I think I drove the car twice after I changed the oil, so it's not that bad. I was expecting it to be very, very milky, but it is very clearly not. It's actually very fresh, so, well, that's good at least. Alright, so I have all the oil drained, and now it is time. I have moved the engine. It was just a little bit off top center, I realized, from when I was guesstimating it before. But it is now at top dead center. As you can see, first piston is flush with the top of the block. I just need to now remove the timing cover. Alright, I don't know where I left off, or last time I updated you guys, but I just got back from the parts store with our fancy new water pump that doesn't look phallic at all. So I've been trying to get this stupid crank bolt off. I don't have a crank lock tool, but essentially, so I was bracing this huge bar I have on the end of my breaker bar against what I thought was the sway bar right there. And if you come over here and you take a look, I don't know how well you can see that. Oh yeah, that right there. That was a hose, not a sway bar. So, oops. But I'm essentially using the starter to try and break it off, where you start it and it locks the breaker bar and pops it off, but it's not working. The starter's never. I literally had the bar down so this was touching the ground, and I cranked the starter and the whole car moved, but it didn't break loose. So I don't think the starter has enough torque. That little bitch back there. But I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get a crank lock tool. I just have already made 2 parts runs today and don't feel like making another one. Plus, I also haven't heard back from the machine shop when I was supposed to hear back from him today. So maybe I'll tie it all into one. I'll go get the crank lock tool and pick the head up tomorrow, but we will see. Because right now I'm just waiting for the machine shop. Oh yeah, I pulled the radiator and got coolant absolutely freaking everywhere. But yeah, I was trying to get my impact on that crank pulley bolt. So I had to get a new 20mm socket that isn't a deep socket. Got it on, and then my impact couldn't get the bolt off. So, fuck me, alright? But I want to get the water pump in. We've got the fresh ass water pump on there, which is nice. Just cleaned up the pulley, so it's the same one. But I always love how manufacturers just go complete crackhead when they put bolts in a water pump. They're like 40 of them, and then some. And they're like 3 different sizes. Well, we got that in. I made an attempt to get the crank pulley out. Got the radiator out just to get out of the way, but that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna hope to get the head tomorrow. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today. I want to thank you all for watching. We got some stuff done. This car is a lot of work. Also just really waiting for the machine shop to get back to me. But hopefully you should get the timing done tomorrow. and then as soon as we get the head, we can put it back together, go for a rip. So, thank you all for watching. Links to my Instagram in the description. Shipbox Garage hoodies, shirts, stuff like that. Also in the description if you want to support the channel. But thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace out.